Good morning. It should not be 33 degrees.
Hopefully I don't have chocolate on my face. Sometimes in the mornings when I have my chocolate electrolytes in the morning and then I start to film, I don't check the mirror first and I realize I have chocolate all over my face. So if you guys ever see chocolate on my face, that's why. Anyway, welcome back to another video. We are at the gym today. It's not going to be a long documentary of a week of training, sadly. That will be this weekend. So to make sure you don't miss out on a documentary of me training during the week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I have filmed enough videos to post every weekend from now until Ironman Texas. So I'll be posting longer videos on the weekends, and then I'm thinking of any like big sessions, or not really big sessions, but any hard sessions that I thought or that I think may be interesting for you guys to see. I'll just film those and throw those up onto the YouTube, because we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I just checked. We are at 1,900. So if you could do as the legendary Christian Blumenfeld once said in Kona, Hawaii,
Subscribe, like, and have fun.
thank you. Yes, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It would truly help me out. Get me to 2,000 subs. The goal is to get to 2,000 by Ironman Texas. If we can do that, then honestly, I'm going to be so stoked. I don't even care what happens at Texas. That's the race I'm currently training for. For those of you that are new to the channel, currently training for Ironman Texas. Maybe overtraining just a tad. Oh, this weekend we were on that line, let me tell you. I'm not sure when this video will go up actually, but this past weekend I had a 4-hour hard ride on Saturday and a hard swim on Saturday, easy run, and then Sunday probably my best long run ever actually, with my good friend Mikey. I did film that. I'm not sure when that video will go up though, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, 22-mile long run, and I finished it feeling good. But yesterday on Monday I woke up like, oh, we're lucky we didn't go 23 miles, because if we went 23, then we may have had to take a few days off, or a week off. But I went to go see Frank, my PT I go to in Naperville, and he stuck some needles in me and feeling better today. So got some dry needling done. It's amazing how much that helps. People ask me, what's your favorite recovery? What do you do for recovery? I eat a lot. I took 150 grams of carbs during that run, 50 grams every 5 miles. I sleep a lot. I got 8 hours of sleep today, even though it's 4:40 currently. And I get dry needled. Those 3 things seem to be working for me. Speaking of 4:40 in the morning, we still have another 20 minutes till the gym opens. I'm not going to film too much of the swim, it's just some 25s, but the bike workout today, it's a VO2 ladder. We were originally going to do a sweet spot workout, but because my TT bike's actually in the shop getting tuned up, I don't know why I did this. This was pretty stupid of me, but I asked my coach to give me a VO2 workout instead, because we do VO2 workouts on the road bike anyway. So I thought, since I'm going to be on my road bike, might as well do a VO2 workout and not like a sweet spot or a threshold, because I'd like to do those on the TT bike. But yeah, I don't know why I asked her to give me a VO2 workout. That was not a smart move, because this is not going to be too fun. It's a VO2 ladder. I've never done it before, which will be interesting. And like I said, my legs are pretty smashed. Or actually, they're not feeling horrible, but yeah, I'm not going to be fresh. Let's put it that way. So we'll see how today goes. You guys may see me completely blow up and fail, but that's what it's all about, right? Pushing your limits, finding your limits, testing your limits. Unless you're Lionel, of course, then, well, you have no limits. Other than the Kona heat. Anyway, what else did I want to say? Oh, so our gym is on a road, right? So there's two entrances. You can come from the one way or the other way. I think it's like the north or the south. And I usually come from the south, but they're supposedly starting construction coming from the south. So that whole part is going to be closed down. And so so I have to take like a detour now, which adds another like 7 minutes. So I can come from the north. However, they've been saying that they're going to start the construction for literally the last 2 weeks. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've been driving an extra 7 to 10 minutes to the gym. And every morning, I've been coming to the gym. And when I pull in, they still haven't started construction. The road is still open. So I've literally been wasting, 7 minutes every morning driving the wrong way. I don't know when they're finally going to start. They were supposed to start it last week, but then they had to delay it because it was St. Patrick's Day on Monday, and there's a pub along that section, and they didn't want to close the road down so people couldn't get into the pub on St. Patrick's Day. So then they delayed it a week, and they were supposed to start yesterday, but it's still open today. So I don't know what's going on. But the reason I don't come from the south, I don't want to risk it, because I'm telling you, the one day that I do come the right way, it's going to be closed. And then I'm going to have to go back and do the detour, and it's going to be twice as long. So I'll just keep tacking on the extra 7 minutes. But we have another 15 minutes till the gym opens. I like getting to the gym a little early, the pool a little early, just relax, decompress. And then we'll get into it. Like I said, we 5K swim. Main set is just 25s. That's what it has been for the last few weeks. Just some up-tempo 25s, just to get the arms woken up. Yesterday was a super light day. All I did was a 2K swim. Usually I do like a 4K swim and a bike, but I listened to my body yesterday, so I was happy with that. I really did want a bike, but I challenged myself, because for me, it would have been harder not to bike than to bike. And so I made myself not bike. I'm trying to challenge myself, and yeah. So took a much needed rest and recovery day. Got dry needled yesterday, relaxed a bit, sat on the couch a lot. Didn't even really go for a long walk. I was gonna go for a walk, but it was super windy and kind of cold. So I took that as a sign to just sit and do not much. Red Bull's down. Watermelon. Gonna hang out here for a bit. Probably call my dad. He's traveling in Europe right now, so give him a call. And then I'll take a few clips at the pool so you guys can, or so you believe me that I swam. And the main focus today is gonna be that bike. We'll see how it goes. I really hope I nail it, but I'm not gonna be too hard on myself if I don't hit the power numbers. It's the effort that counts. What's your workout today? 50 25s. 1,250 yards. Swim is dusted. 5K, 5.2K. Actually felt semi-decent. Seems like the body is coming back to life after the weekend.
But of course, we will see how the bike goes. I'm gonna head home, eat some food.
Carbs, caffeine, and calories. Carbs, caffeine, and calories. Warm up is done. Pause the workout. We're gonna spin for a minute or two. Raw fuel, as always, code NVDM to save. As you guys can see, we have a bit of a ladder here. Let me put it down to 100%. So 360 for 1 minute, 345 for 2, 330 for 3, and we'll do that 3 times through. This one's gonna get a little spicy. The first round shouldn't be too bad, but then the second round, well, it's really only 2 rounds, because if you do 2 rounds, then you can do the last round. Legs are a little tired, but we're gonna smash this. And if we don't, then I'm gonna edit that part out. Social media is a highlight reel. Maybe I'll never post this video. Whew, alright, this is gonna be a tough one. Legs are, what did Eminem say? Knees weak. Arms aren't too heavy actually, but the legs are pretty heavy. Speaking of Eminem, let's get some music playing. American idiot. Yeah, I was an idiot for asking my coach for this. Bottoms up, baby! Woo! There we go. Take it one step at a time. You gotta lock in. Listening to an Ari Cloud podcast. We're training through overtraining. That's what we're gonna do. Is bottoms up. Woo! What the mind believes, the body achieves, and I believe that we can do this. Woo!
I'll film the last round. Whew, if we make it there. This is gonna be a tough one. But we're gonna smash it. Last few seconds. That hurt. But guess what? We got one more set left. I think the 2-minute one's the worst. Because after you do the 2-minute one, it's like, alright, I got one more. But the 2-minute one, that one hurts. And the 1-minute one, well, that's like, let me pause the music. The 1-minute one, it's like, oh, 1 minute. You can suffer for a minute. 2-minute one, that one gets a little spicy. 80-gram carbs in this bottle. Started sipping on it at the start of the VO2 work. It's almost gone. Whew! We need all 80 grams today. If I make it through, I get a banana. You heard it here first. Bananas are the carrots for biking. You know, like carrots? It's like your carrot at the end of the whatever. Yeah, for biking, bananas. That's gonna go on the YouTube short, or the Instagram short. Alright. Time to get serious. We will rock you. Yeah. I am definitely getting rocked. Whoo! Mud on your face. Big disgrace. All over the place singing, we will rock you. Paradise City, baby! That's where we're going! 2 minutes in Paradise City! Haha! Telling you guys, it's all about having fun. To the Paradise City where the grass is green. 2 minutes of paradise. Best believe I'm doing these seated. Ah! One more. So, for this last one, because these aren't hard enough, we need to make this harder. We're going to do a little mental, make it hard more mentally. When I was in high school, I was a wrestler. And one of the best wrestlers, the best wrestler to ever go to our school, Sparty Chino, one day in the weight room, he said, we were lifting weights, I was repping out 225 for reps. Mocha, another athlete, one of my athletes who's also a wrestler, he was spotting me, or yeah, he was like bench like 135, I think. I was a lot stronger than him. Anyway, long story short, he said, Sparty, said if you want to be tough, you listen to country music when you're doing something hard. This is what we're going to listen to. VO2 with Taylor Swift. If I can do this, I can do anything. Let's go! It's a typical Tuesday night. Get your story like I do. So you wear shorts, there's t-shirts. I'm on the bleachers. When you wake up and find that what you're has been here the whole time, seen all along. You see, I know I pushed 30 watts for 8 minutes. So 3 minutes, it's a joke. Me. You belong. Dustin! Alright. What the mind believes, the body achieves.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed that little short video. If you want to see more videos like that, just of training sessions, let me know. I'll try to make that happen. But it is now 4:56, so that's a 12-hour day. Just wrapped up easy bike, did some weights, squatted. Mom, you hit the gym too, right?
Yeah, half hour.
Half hour? I was only there for 45 minutes, so that's almost as long as me. Yeah. What did you do?
Everything.
Everything? Full body? Oh.
Body.
Mom's getting swole. You have a good day though?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you cooking? Carrots?
Pork with carrots.
Pork with carrots?
Mm-hmm.
I may have some of that and some octopus for dinner. But regardless, I'm going to go finish editing this video. As always, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the support, all the comments saying, Parker, we love the videos. It really does help me, motivate me to make more videos. So if you guys want to see more videos, keep commenting. And if you don't want to see more videos, then don't comment good stuff. And as always, code NVDM to save on any raw supplements. Does help me out a little bit, helps out this channel, and helps me pump out more videos. So gonna shower, get to bed early. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Oh, I also wanted to mention, I think I'm going to be filming a 2,000 subscriber Q&A soon, hopefully as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers. So, if you have any questions, and please drop some questions, because, you know, Q&A is pretty boring if you only have like one question, and it's probably, if it's just my dad, I may not even bother. So, please drop any questions you have for the Q&A in the comments down below, and you'll get a shout out, and I'll do my best to answer the questions on the Q&A. Shout out to Ryan.
Anyway, in case you guys weren't sure if I was going to finish it, we did the last 20 at 230 watts. Whew! Now, it's dusted. Whew!